So now that we have a few passages, let's play test our story. This is important to make sure the story is working like we want it to, and we'll view it in just a moment, just like the reader will when they read the story after it's completed. We can start the story from any passage by hovering over the block and pressing the play button. I'm going to start from the intro block, but you can technically start from any block you like, and this becomes really useful once the story becomes bigger. You might want to test out just a tiny little branch and not always have to start from the beginning. Here we go. So I'll press the play button, and you'll notice a new tab automatically opens up, and voila, here's our story. Now, I'll just point out that this box in the bottom that says variables, errors, and source has to do with some of the coding aspects we'll introduce later, and we don't need to worry about that right now. So let's read through the story and play through the options we've created. Long ago, in a faraway land, there lived a young girl named Hannah. She lived on a farm with her parents, who were so poor they had only one scrawny chicken. Oh, Hannah's mother said if only we had more money, then we wouldn't have to share one single egg as our only meal. Yes, said her father, we might even be able to each have our own. This and many other things they would say day after day. Hannah only wished there was some way to make them happy. One day, Hannah woke up just as the sun peeked through the rickety slats of her little farmhouse room. As she yawned, she decides that she should go and feed the chicken or try to get back to sleep. Let's try to get back to sleep. I click sleep, and I'm now in the passage that we created titled Sleep. The story continues. As soon as Hannah pulled the covers over her head, she heard her mother shouting, Hannah, Hannah, are you still asleep? Come now, there are chores to be done. Okay, Mom, says Hannah, I'll go feed the chicken. And once again, there's only one option for the reader to choose here. It's in that blue text, and when they hover over it, they'll see it's linked. I'll click it, and it will take us to chicken. Hannah stretched out her arms and yawned. Days on the farm always started early, it seemed. She trudged out the door with sleepy eyes and sleepy steps and started to rip up some grass to feed their one and only chicken. Here, Peckington, come get your breakfast. Just then, Hannah saw a flicker far off in the forest. It flashed again, a bright silver light which disappeared as quickly as it had appeared. What could it be? Hannah said. She rubbed her eyes and thought. Once again, the reader has two choices. Never mind that, I must do my chores. Or, perhaps I should go take a look. Now, if I click on chores right now, I haven't actually filled in the story, but so far this test has turned out really well. In the next few videos, we'll learn how to use HTML code to add some features, like colored text, titles, and images.